Relying on alumni over the past few months, Jana Duggar has started posting videos to YouTube. On August 15, 2024, the 34-year-old married Stephen Wisman. She has been chronicling the remodeling of their Nebraska fixer-upper ever since. Throwback videos from Jana's wedding planning are also shown in several of her vlogs. However, a lot of people were taken aback by her most recent vlog in which she encounters legal issues. Read on to find out what transpired. Together with Stephen, Jana is remodeling her entire Nebraska home, developing her building abilities. She made a three-dimensional blueprint for them to follow. The former cast member of Counting On disclosed in a prior vlog that the project is nearing completion, while some of her brothers constructed cabinets and moved doors. Others of her siblings, particularly her younger sisters, assisted with interior painting. Jana wanted to combine a contemporary white finish with a wooden one. She also assures her admirers that after everything is done, she will create a vlog featuring a full house tour. Jana just posted a brand new video to YouTube that highlights her bachelorette trip. However, once she was stopped by a police officer, her special day nearly took a turn for the worse. After being spotted speeding, the former cast member of Counting On was questioned about why she was in such a hurry. They were late for flight, the group explained. Additionally, there is a background voice stating that they know the cop who helped them herd their cows and is a good man. The officer advised Jana to drive carefully on their trip to the airport, but did not issue a citation. The group was really appreciative of the kind officer, who even made a joke about asking them to advise the pilot to drive carefully as they made their way to California. Apart from being stopped, most of Jana's most recent video shows her having a good time with her mom, Michelle Duggar, and sisters. Before continuing on to their objectives, they made a stop at Jinger's house. The former cast member of Counting On later experienced enjoyable moments with her siblings. She even played with some of her nieces and nephews and sent a brief note to Joanna. The group went to a festival, a theme park, and other well-known locations in California. Additionally, Jana Duggar stated that her bachelorette celebration would go on for a few days. The Duggars, stars of 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On, have long been at the center of public fascination and scrutiny. The family's devout lifestyle, marked by strict adherence to fundamentalist Christian values, has been both celebrated and critiqued. But when Jana Duggar, often considered the family's most reserved and dependable sibling, made headlines for a run-in with the police, fans and critics alike were shocked. In this deep dive, we'll explore the incident, what it reveals about Jana Duggar's life, and how it impacts the ongoing narrative of the Duggar family in the public eye. Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter in the Duggar family, has long been viewed as the caretaker of her siblings. Often referred to as Cinderella Duggar by fans, Jana has spent much of her life helping to raise her younger brothers and sisters. Unlike some of her siblings, Jana has chosen not to marry or have children, defying expectations in the Duggar family culture, where women traditionally marry young. Instead, she is focused on home management, gardening, and other hobbies, all while maintaining a seemingly spotless reputation. Jana's image as the dependable, rule-abiding Duggar made the news of her involvement with the police all the more shocking. The exact details of Jana Duggar's police encounter emerged in bits and pieces, creating a flurry of speculation. According to official reports, Jana was cited for a minor legal infraction involving child endangerment. The incident occurred when Jana was tasked with watching several of her younger siblings and cousins. At some point during her care, one of the children reportedly wandered outside unsupervised. A concerned neighbor called the authorities, and the situation escalated. While no harm came to the child, the police were obligated to intervene, and Jana was issued a citation. Although the legal consequences were minimal, the public reaction was anything but. As news of the incident spread, social media erupted with commentary. Fans of Counting On expressed shock and sympathy for Jana, while critics of the Duggar family used the incident as an opportunity to question their parenting practices. She's been tasked with raising children her entire life. It's no wonder something like this happened, one commenter wrote on Twitter. Others defended Jana, pointing out that accidents happen, even in the most attentive households. This could have happened to anyone, another fan posted. Jana has always been responsible. She shouldn't be crucified for one mistake. The Duggar family's history of scandals, including Josh Duggar's criminal charges, added fuel to the fire, with many seeing Jana's legal issue as another crack in the family's carefully curated image. In the days following the incident, Jana took to social media to address the situation. Her tone was calm and measured, aiming to clarify what had happened without placing blame on anyone else. "I'm not perfect, and this situation was an unfortunate accident," Jana wrote in an Instagram post. "One of the children I was watching wandered outside alone, and someone called the authorities. Thankfully, the child was unharmed. It was a scary moment, but I take full responsibility." She went on to thank fans for their support and asked for understanding. "I've spent my life caring for children, and I take that responsibility very seriously. This was a wake-up call for me to be even more vigilant." The Duggar family is no stranger to controversy, but their response to Jana's situation was surprisingly muted. Unlike in previous scandals, where the family quickly issued statements, there was little public acknowledgement of Jana's police encounter. Some fans speculated that the family was deliberately staying quiet to avoid drawing more attention to the incident. Others believed that Jana's siblings, particularly the married sisters like Jessa and Jill, were privately offering their support. Jill Duggar, who has been estranged from the family but maintains a close bond with Jana, posted a cryptic Instagram story shortly after the news broke. It read, "Mistakes happen. Grace is key." Many interpreted this as a subtle show of support for her sister. Jana's situation sparked a broader discussion about the pressures placed on older siblings in large families, particularly those in religious communities like the Duggars. Many fans and critics noted that Jana has spent much of her life acting as a second mother to her siblings. "This incident is a reflection of a system that puts too much responsibility on young women," one commenter wrote. Jana has been raising kids since she was a kid herself. Advocates for children's rights and family dynamics weighed in, questioning whether the Duggar family's emphasis on traditional gender roles and large family sizes places an unfair burden on older daughters. As the story gained traction, tabloids and entertainment outlets scrambled to cover the details. Headlines ranged from sympathetic to sensationalist. Jana Duggar, "A lifetime of responsibility ends in police citation. Counting on stars' quiet life shattered by legal trouble." The real story behind Jana Duggar's police incident. Television pundits also chimed in, with many using the incident to critique the Duggar family's lifestyle and beliefs. From a legal perspective, Jana's situation was resolved quickly and quietly. She was issued a small fine and required to complete a brief course on child safety. The authorities emphasized that the citation was not a criminal charge, but rather a cautionary measure. "This was a minor incident, and Ms. Duggar cooperated fully," a representative from the local police department stated. "There was no evidence of neglect or intentional wrongdoing." Despite the relatively mild consequences, the incident left a lasting impact on Jana's public image. For a public figure like Jana, rebuilding trust with her audience is essential. She continued to post updates on social media, sharing glimpses of her life filled with gardening, home improvement projects, and family time. Fans noted a shift in Jana's tone, with many posts emphasizing self-care and personal growth. In one particularly poignant update, she wrote, "Life isn't about perfection. It's about learning and growing from our experiences." The Duggar family's legacy has always been a mix of admiration and controversy. Jana's incident is just one chapter in their complex story, but it has reignited questions about the pressures and expectations placed on the family's children. Will this event prompt Jana to reevaluate her role within the family? Could it inspire her to seek more independence or carve out a path separate from the Duggar brand? Jana Duggar's police encounter serves as a reminder that even the most seemingly perfect lives are not immune to challenges. While the incident may have been minor, its implications for Jana, her family, and their public image are far-reaching. In the end, this episode is an opportunity for Jana and the Duggars as a whole to reflect on their values, responsibilities, and the ever-evolving expectations of their audience.